What's going on, my people? We're going to get right into it. This video has to do with your boy, 6ix9ine, and how he almost got people hurt in Puerto Rico asking would they do a song with him. Right. Because he called up the rapper Anuel that sings Latin trap, well known all over the world, right? So this is Anuel right here. Boom, with Akon. So I'm watching a video and Akon is making like excuses on why it was okay or why he deems it okay for 6ix9ine to have did what he did when he told, right? So I'm gonna break all that down to you because people don't know what's going on in the Latin music world, which the numbers is sky high. Tekashi 6ix9ine has never had a record that the numbers were so high to 1 billion with Bebe. And he made that song with Anuel A, which is Anuel double A in Spanish, right? Or what have you. So I'm going to break all that down to you and how serious it is when the streets, the hood, the ghetto started calling Anuel. Like, oh, word? You forgetting where you coming from? You about to record with this dude? It's about to get crazy right now as I break it down with facts. So for those of you that don't know who Anuel is a dude who did a long, not a long, but he did a little few skit bids or bids in PR, and he came from the streets. And rapping about the streets in trap music is what made him hot and super famous, because they were using a lot of vulgar, like bad words, like I'll blow your buns out, you're gonna give me heady momo, right? Like all types of words and lingo that the average Latin person wasn't used to hearing. So it was like, wow, that's so crazy. They saying that? Yeah, they said that. So now I'm watching this whole Akon thing, and I'm like, I always said Akon and Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, all of them, these people are making money in the Latin trap and Latin rap because the streams are crazy. But the English culture of hip hop doesn't really know what's going on because some people simply just don't give a fuck. Or some people, being that they don't know Spanish, you don't know what's going on. But I'm here to break it down to you so you get both news and what's really popping with this kid. This is how dangerous it is, right? I'm going to place a video in here where they talking, him and 6ix9ine, in a live on Instagram. And Anuel Double A says, yeah, no doubt, we're going to make the record. So they come to semi an agreement on making a song together. When that happens, the whole PR goes in a frenzy like, what? And Latin America is bugging. Some are happy and some are really tight where they want to put that work in. One thing about those countries, look, I'm not saying no place is better than the other or because I'm Puerto Rican, it has nothing to do with that. They will body you on impulse when they see you. A regular dude will be like, oh, word, you're going to record with a snitch? So I always said this kid is reaching out to people and he don't know the seriousness, the severity of him, if I said the right word. But the seriousness, right, of him reaching out to people, and if someone records with him, the danger that you're putting that person in, even them being seen with you or even talking to you when they in such held in such high standards as an Anuel. So in response to Anuel, this guy right here, which he's with me, his name is Arcangel. He's another well-known rapper, trap, reggaeton star that even helped Anuel come up with mentioning him, giving him his props. They call it in PR patrocinando. You know what I'm saying? Like like your godfather or something, right? He bring you into the game and he introduced you, right? Boom. That's him right there. Looking like a regular dude, nobody with me in the street. We in Brooklyn. We got off. I got off on Euclid, walked up by Liberty. Did I get off on Euclid? No, my bad. Wasn't Euclid. I got off on the J train and walked up. Yeah, facts. I was gonna see my man Jay. Anyway, to make a long story short, that's me and Arcangel right there. So Arcangel and I don't be showing off about that. I could have been posted these things. I don't do that. These kids are millionaires. This is a fact. Anybody that knows, look it up. And people that speak Latin will tell you he's saying facts. So Arcangel makes a video and he's like, bro, I hope you don't ever need the streets again. Facts. Peep game. And you gotta, I compare it to the English situation. Just they nipped that in the butt quick. He hit Anuel up. Yo, listen, and made a video. And listen, the same way you made a video, I'm making a video. I hope you never need the streets again, because the streets made you who you are. Yeah, you making music, commercial for the ladies and all that. Nice music with no cursing and all that. And you went super platinum, whatever. You made your millions and it's all good. But don't forget where you come from and where you may have to go one day again. And this is PR. We don't play that. Immediately, Anuel goes on an interview with this dude named Rapeton, and he says, look, I'm no longer, I don't applaud rats. I'm from the streets. Watch a little bit of the clip, and he's saying it in Spanish, and I might break that down right after that. But just for those of you that speak Latin, I'm going to put a little bit of that too right in there. Boom. At the end of this video, there's going to be a music video that's crazy. I'm introducing you to someone. You maybe know him, you maybe don't. Sunset Park, Brooklyn. The kid is nice. His name is MJ. Check him out. The video, the bonus, is right after this. It's in here. Just watch to the end, you see it. So anyway, and leave in the comments how you feel about that. So anyway, I made this video kind of late right now because I've been putting it all together and thinking, like, wow, I've been saying this all along, but being that today I was watching my son and Akon speaking and going back and forth and Akon giving explanation about it, I felt like, wow, that's crazy. But Akon, peep game, don't sleep on him. This is why he's defending him. I'm going to show you right now. This all goes deeper. It's deeper than what you could think of, right? Because over here, Akon, check this out. Boop. Guess what he's been doing? Akon has been making Latin music for a while now. He's been out there in PR all over Latin America, and they getting millions off of this culture of Latin trap, Latin reggaeton, right? So they eating both places. So when people think, damn, they became millionaires off of English music, they get into the super bag with Latin America, because Latin America, when they love you, not for nothing, they be there for you, like hard body. The money is crazy. The streams is out this world. Daddy Yankee was the #1 stream dude for months on Spotify. People don't talk about that. Why? Because they don't know the language. But this is a segment, or whatever you want to call it, of On the Lockout, where we break down in Spanglish, Latin hip hop, Latin trap, which is becoming Spanglish trap, because all these English rappers are going out there to sign these kids, try to work deals with them, give them super big bags, because they know the streams is out this world. And it's facts. The money's been there. From Rick Ross signing Royal Lion Mob back in the days, he signed that group of Latin King dudes like it was no secret. He was the first one to sign them up, gave him a few $1 million, gave him a Reebok deal. Royal Lion Mob, White Lion, Ruckets, look it up. They Maybach Latino. Also, Anuel was screaming out Maybach Latino too. So they got Maybach Latino, they got Rock Nation Latino, they got everything Latino for the ones that know that there's a big bag there and getting it on the low. You got Puff Daddy walking around Manhattan with Bad Bunny who don't know no English. But Puff Daddy, people not dumb, smart. Just want those kids next to them. Nothing about their music is fake. In PR, you gotta be living what you rapping about. That's why it was a no-no for Anuel to make a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Honestly, to be real, he would have died. My opinion. But all these people, English rappers, want to get close to Anuel, J Balbi. Look at your boy right here. Carol G, that girl right there, that's Anuel's girl. They multi-millionaires. Her music, her streams sell so much. Look her up. Carol G. Carol with a K. Facts. I'll never lie to you. So, all this is puzzling me and leaving me like, wow. Anuel is getting all this money, all this attention, and people, of course, want to be around him. But when the kid 6ix9ine makes his video, he hits him up. I think it was for the record. Yaya, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, he had to put girls all up in the video because without it, you know, people are going to tune in, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference. You know, I just look at it like this. You don't see no dudes singing Spanish with him in the video. Why? Because nobody was going to place themselves in the Latin trap or reggaeton or what have you next to this dude. It's like a death sentence. And people know that. So they stood away. So New York, what have you, English dudes want to play him close. I look at it like, bro, there's no difference. One thing about Anuel, he said, I represent the streets. After that, he probably came to his senses and he thought about it, but he was angry in the Rapeton interview. And he said, look, my brother got caught up by a snitch. My friends got caught up by a snitch. Kendall Capone, which is another famous rapper out of PR. These kids are wealthy. They came from the streets, the gutter, the slums. They lived in the projects out there also. I follow both genres of music. That's the beauty about it. So anyway, it's good to know this information because now someone that makes videos in English that reports or blogs hip-hop news could let the English community know that he tried to go out there to the Spanish dudes, which is PR, that set off the Latin trap, right? Everybody knows that reggaeton. And they was like, nah, bro. A lot of dudes got afraid of it. But don't get it twisted. I'm pretty sure there's some that would have been like, I would have jumped on it, this and that, but Anuel couldn't. And I think in the beginning, he did go on the Instagram with him, which I'm going to post. And he did say, you know what, cool, we're going to do, I think if I'm not mistaken, I heard him say we're going to go, whatever, boo. But he did try to explain, he kind of played himself because he did try to explain that, you know what, music is music and streets is streets. And you know why? As much as people try to separate the both, those shits are tied in hard body. Everybody that makes a record that wants to be gangster, whether it's in Spanish, they want to be king, blood, because there's everything in Latin, right? Whatever they want to be. Some of them talk about their nietas, whatever is their own genre. In the English, is the same thing. Everybody wants to be blood, crib, king, folk, GD, what have you. And shout out to everybody. I love all people. But when people try to separate it and be like, look, man, the streets is the streets, music is music, that's bullshit, bro. That shit been tied in and tangled up since it started damn near, homie. It's like if you not gang, people feel like you're not gonna make it. And until people start really separating that, then that's when everything will change. But right now, these youngins think if you don't got a movement like a bunch of dudes behind you, nobody's gonna sign you. Facts. If you don't got a bunch of dudes behind you, nobody's gonna sign you. And that's whack. So much that dudes will go to the block in the hoods and just grab a bunch of dudes to record. They don't even know. Like Tekashi just probably did with all them Latin dudes. Facts.
Represento mucho la calle de Puerto Rico y por cosas de la vida pasó lo que pasó y algo bien claro, como siempre, yo no apoyo la choteadera, no puedo apoyar algo así, yo me he criado de esa forma, mucha gente tiene la vuelta confundida. ¿Sabes qué es lo que pasa? Que los que están hablando mierda en realidad son los cantantes y saben que la música es la música y la calle es la calle hay que dársela, ¿sabes por qué? Porque en la calle la choteadera no va, pero en la música hay muchos cantantes tratando con la película de que son títeres, que son de la calle y en realidad no lo son. No lo son. No tiene nada, eso no tiene nada que ver con la música, eso no tiene nada que ver con la música.
So anyway, check this out. You know me, I'm all over the place. So anyway, my whole thing with that is that you see how he and trying to get someone to do the Latin music with him, he could have got that poor kid touched. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine, Tekashi could have. This is Rick Ross and Anuel right here. They got music together because, again, the English rappers know where the money's at. They trying to get a different bag, and they've been getting it on the low. So you vloggers, bloggers, content creators, you could jump on that genre and get to your bag too. In Latin, facts, because you know what? Everybody else is doing it. But I'm going to break it down to you, being that I speak both languages. I think that's the beauty. This is called the Spanglish episode of the Spanish hip-hop. So anyway, with that being said, man, check out the video. After that, I might talk a little after the video. If I don't, you already know. That's for those of you that speak Latin. What he's saying in that video is, listen, man, I don't rock with snitches. Snitches can't come around me. He didn't explain why he said yeah in the beginning. I personally think, for those of you that know Latin, leave in the comments if you look it up or if you know about it, what you think. I think that in the beginning, he was with it. And he came to his senses when everybody started telling him, nah, bro, the streets, music is music. Are you crazy? You came up rapping about the streets. That's what made you. Now you want to be like, you know, F the fuck the street codes and all that. Nah, I don't work that way. But then he made a video after that saying, as a man, the way he was raised, snitching don't rock. And he's not going to accept that or allow that around him ever. For music or for nothing. He's not going to, he's not going to give up who he is as a man for a few dollars or for a record.
Y ya, el negocio jamás va a ir por encima de la tica joder, la choteadera no se patrocina, los chotas no valen nada. Y vamos para la otra pregunta.
And maybe that should be a perfect example and a inspirational move for some of these English dudes. Facts. So when people thought he was going to record, you see him in that video alone, blowing, popping champagne, whatever. There's no Spanish dudes with him from PR, none of that. Shout out to Tali Goya, the Dominican. Check him out. Tali Goya. He got awesome music in English, official trap star. He does both genres of music also. A lot of people in the hip-hop industry know him. I'm for the peoples. You already know what this is. All people. So I'm going to play a little bit of the video and let you know. I just wanted to let you guys know that look at how quick someone could get touched over a conversation because people took it like, oh, you're going to record with him? He's a snitch. So this kid's life is in danger no matter where he goes. It's being talked about. Like, listen, you can't record with him. He's on fire over here in a bad way. Like, that arm is long, bro. Like, that situation follow you so hard. And I don't understand how Akon could even debate that and be like, you know what? There's people that kidnapped him. Look, we all understand that part. But the bottom line is that a lot of people feel like you was out there pulling guns out on dudes too. You gotta hold that down. I could see problem, and I can't see nothing, but a lot of people say, I could see if he wasn't doing none of the acts himself, but he was participating. And then to fall back like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nah, homie, you bugging out. So Tekashi 6ix9ine almost gets Anuel AA from PR killed. Facts. So with that being said, this on the lockout. Tell me if you want me to give you more info, opinions like this to break down what's going on in the Spanish industry. I'm just trying it out, see how it works, doing different things. Normally, I record hip-hop stuff on my other channel, which is Golden Culture with a K. Go subscribe, hit like, dislike, whatever you want to do. But check it out because I'm dropping new content there every day. Facts. Tell me if you want it to drop here more like this, where you get to know what's happening in the Latin community and you get to know what's happening in the English community, because I've been dropping things about hip-hop here also, about all types of music, even rock and roll. Check it out on the lockout. Gang shit.
OT on my team and I don't play about my brothers. I be rolling with some demons, say a word and they slug it. Always gotta keep it cool, can't move like no sucker. I don't even gotta shoot, my niggas it touch it. You wouldn't understand, I swear these streets have made me who I am. Get my niggas rich, yeah, that's the plan. Free my brothers, not that can. He don't call, but we still fans. So it's fucking if they switch, got out that jam. If I need it, I'ma take it, cause that's all I know. I don't do well with these new faces, I can't trust a soul. And I done judged too many niggas for they past. Show no love, paranoid, got me moving with a strap. Stay outside, give you a gun, don't get smoked like run. Splitting the pot with my day ones, yeah. Big boss, no bums, I gotta get it by any means. I know they want me on the screen, but I'm making this dirty money clean. Double cup that fell in love with me. Riding through memory lane. Shit, I was hiding, I'm hoping it changed. But I've been fucked up in my ass, dealing with this pain. I'm glad you thought this shit was sweet, it's not a game. I leave the past behind, I can't dwell on no losses. Nigga, I was in the field and we was robbing all the bosses. We knew what we got into, it ain't shit to hit the target. It ain't shit to hit the target. Take it in, that's all I know. I don't know why we need new faces, I can't trust a soul. OT on my team and I don't play about my brothers. I be rolling with some demons, say a word and they slug it. Always gotta keep it cool, can't move like no sucker. I don't even gotta shoot, my niggas it touch it. You wouldn't understand, I swear these streets have made me who I am. Get my niggas rich, yeah, that's the plan. Free my brothers, not that can. You don't call, but we still fans, so it's fucking if they switch, get out that.